I feel accepted. It's basically like one big family here.
Creating original theater based on young people's lives, it's really my dream job.
And I go to PMP. This is the highlight of my week.
We're serving the communities that we're really connected with right now.
It was a fun time.
We have some work we got to do today because we have the scripts. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. The energy is well.
It's about 80 young people per year, so we have 3 groups in Pittsfield, 3 in North Adams, and then we have 1 partnership with the Berkshire Juvenile Court where young people are diverted instead of being arraigned into our program.
I believe in the continuity. You have to have continuity, particularly when students have serious problems. They want to talk, and they want to talk every week, and they count on the sessions. I mean, when it snows, they're upset. They want to be at PMP because they have so much to share with their new community.
Quick, let's use our St. Warrior Princess.
There is a therapeutic value to the arts, and they find that theater provides a vehicle for them to receive the mentorship in a way that sends them in a much more positive and productive direction.
Your past followed you around. Teachers put me in a box labeled troublemaker. They don't ever take a moment to see my side of things. Just breathe.
Okay, thoughts?
One thing I don't like is how every single time it freeze frames, I say breathe. I can't see myself like saying it and seeing myself being serious about it. I feel like I'd start.
I like how it's our experiences in the play. It's like more like close to home kind of. I liked that about it. How like the people listen to your opinions.
You're getting your story out there. If you were nervous to like tell your parents or anyone else, you can just count on PMP to at least get your story out there in some form.
There are other groups that create original theater with teens. What makes this so unique is the mentoring aspect and the fact that there are 3 mentors in the room every week over a 6-month period. You will not find that anywhere else.
Being able to just have a room of your peers, just being there while you're being vulnerable, being open is super valuable. So much of this process for these kids is a path of self-exploration and a path of conflict resolution. And so what you get in PMP is the opportunity for someone to describe a conflict in their life, and collectively the group says, how else could this go? What are some other ways that we could explore outcomes of this conflict?
You have to really think. This is not a fantasy. This is reality, and this stuff actually happens.
Well, that's why I need people like you.
Once more people come and look at this show, then they'll have a better understanding of how the world is evolving and how people are changing at the same time, and to learn how to accept that.
Will you?
I think that life would have just gone on like it was, and this actually took me out of a big hole that I was going through in school, because like I'd been getting a lot of trouble. I had to go to court a lot, and like this was kind of like my place I could come out and I could just be myself and not have to worry about what anyone else thinks.
Jump off the stage, kid.
Something.
Hey, do you know what you did? Go ahead.
Do you know what you did? You didn't use your turn signals. What's your name, man?
Take it one more time from the same place.
This is something that we talk about with the kids a lot. I continuously tell them I would never have had the courage to do what you're doing.
Seriously?
Because it's one thing to act out words that other people put onto paper, and it's something else entirely to bare your soul and then act that out for people. What got me originally involved in the program is going to one of the shows, seeing the impact of the show, but then seeing the talk back, hearing from the group about the importance of that program. That was a super impactful thing.
Hi, Dad.
It made me realize that no matter whether someone supports me or not, I can support myself, and I need to realize that. After that experience with my father and with the group, it's been easier for me to come out as trans and be able to explain who I am and not really care.
Nothing Barrington Stage does is mediocre. It is always top of the trade. It is always bigger than life. And Playwright Mentoring is an example of that. They're able to give so much back to the community in such a meaningful and such an important way. And they do it in the world-class fashion that they do everything in.
My favorite thing about PMP is that it's yours. It's your stage, it's your space, it's your voice. That's why I come back here, because I want to hear what you guys have to say.
You are all ass kickers. So these are your plays now. Go up and knock it out of the park. Love you all.
PMP works. It works. Young people want to talk. They want to talk about the challenges that are facing them, and we give them the platform to create their own future and not be the victim of their future, but to be the one who's determining their future.
Just organically, we're kind of celebrating the truth of what these kids go through. That's the exciting work. Like, that's the process. That's what makes PMP special.